So recently, I went to a Bible study because I got invited to a Bible study. And when I was at this Bible study, I was genuinely excited. I was excited to, you know, be around a bunch of Christians. And I go into this Bible study, long story short, and there's this lady who is, her neck is in pain. She can't turn it. And she speaks Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. But she speaks Spanish, and I'm like, oh, bet. Like, by the end of the Bible study, I ask her, I say, hey, can I pray for you? You know, I've seen the Lord heal people, and I feel like the Lord wants to heal you today. And I go to pray for her. I pray one time, and nothing happens. I'm shocked. Nothing happens. But I've seen it before. If something doesn't happen, I usually just pray again. But by the time I asked to pray for her again, it was like kind of too late. She was try to go home and all these things, right? So that night, I go home and I say, Lord, why didn't you heal her? I said, Lord, I've seen you heal people. I've seen you do crazy miracles. I've seen you do all these things, Jesus. I said, Jesus, why didn't you heal that lady? And he tells me to go to Mark 6, verse 5 and 6, which it says, and because of their unbelief, he couldn't do any mighty miracles among them, except to place his hands on a few sick people and heal them. And he was amazed at their unbelief. So I begin to think, I say, Lord, are you telling me because of her unbelief or because everyone around there's unbelief? And he begins to say, Fabian, because of their unbelief in me, I couldn't perform a miracle. Just like in Nazareth, when Jesus went to Nazareth to pray for people, he was very astonished. He was like, wow, by their unbelief. It literally says in the Bible, it literally says the word amazed. He was amazed by their unbelief. And I started to think, oh man, Lord, so because of these people's unbelief, they couldn't be healed. Because of the people around me and her unbelief in you, she couldn't be healed. So that revelation came to me, and I just want to let you guys know that, don't have unbelief in your hearts towards Jesus. Have true belief in the Lord, because the more belief you have in Jesus, the more faith you have in Jesus, the more your faith will go stronger and stronger. And you won't walk around saying, oh, this didn't happen. Oh, I didn't know this didn't happen. And things like that. Because of your belief in Jesus, he will do miracles in your life. It may not be at that time. It may not be at that second. But he will move in your life. Keep having strong faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. That's the revelation I got to tell y'all, man.